Engage Consult. So the current features we offer are our demand management, outbound patient messaging, video consultations, intelligent routing and collaborative working, and many more. I'm going to take you through a few of those now just to show you what they look like and what capabilities the product has. So up first is demand management. So it's completely configurable by yourselves on what time you want to open the service from, the time you want to close the service, and that request limit set on each day. But you'll also see you can separate that for medical and admin. So you can have different start times and end times and request limits for your admin and medical requests coming through from those patients. You also get the option to allow users to send requests outside of service hours. So even when it's hit 7 PM, after that time, I'll still be able to submit a request as a patient. And again, that's completely configurable by the practice. We have organisation message templates, so you can go in and create templates for your organisation to utilise. So for example, if I clicked into the diabetes health questionnaire review, it's already got my message in there for me, and I can add any attachments, any questionnaires and a response destination to that template as well, ready for my colleagues to utilise day to day. We have the Engage toolbar, so you can pop it on your screen wherever you need it, and it will tell you if you've got any requests coming in that you need to deal with. You can go in and create a message from here. So we have the outbound patient messaging feature. So you can see ones you've previously sent, but also go in and create a message. So you can send your message via text message, so SMS, or via engaged message and notify that patient by email. So you have different options there depending on how you want to contact that patient. But also if you send it via email, you're saving on those SMS costs. With our outbound patient messaging feature as well, you also get the option to send it just to an individual or to multiple patients. So you can send out those bulk campaigns to multiple patients with any information you may need back. When you send that message, you can use one of your message templates. So it's auto-populated that message for me. And also you can see it's personalised to that patient's name. It's already added the questionnaire for me to that message, but I can go in and add any more. Or I might want to send out a questionnaire to gain back health data, for example. So you can send out blood pressure, weight or weight and height as a questionnaire for that patient to respond to. You can also just send a message in general for that patient to respond to, so you don't have to add a questionnaire. You can set reminders onto those messages, add attachments, assign that patient's response to, so you can assign where that patient, when that patient's responded, where that response comes into, whether that's a particular group or colleague. And you can also schedule that send time, the time and the day you want that message to go. We offer video consultations, so you can select the patient you want to start that video consultation with. You can add up to 4 participants to the call, and you can also send yourself a link by SMS. So you have those options there as well. It will record the duration of the call, and also it will code into the clinical system whether that patient attended or did not attend, and the mobile number as well that was invited. We have intelligent request routing, so instead of having to manually assign those requests across to groups and colleagues for them to deal with, you can do it by creating these rules. So you can do it for general rules, so all admin requests go to the reception team, for example, and all medical requests go to care coordinators to triage first. You can choose which groups and colleagues these requests go to straight away, and you can also do that for certain conditions or for certain admin requests such as prescription renewal. So you can see here, you can choose exactly what group and colleague this goes to. And this also comes into the collaborative working. So if you're working with another organisation, you can route those requests across to that organisation automatically without having to manually assign it across to that organisation. So there's different ways you can use this feature to save you time in your organisation day to day. So I've just taken you through a few of the features we offer, but it's not limited to what I've just shown you. But to show you some of our upcoming features, we are going to be releasing structured data. So the details of the request are added directly to the journal entry, along with the relevant clinical code for the online consultation and any codes associated with questionnaire responses. We have enhanced the configurability as well on the questionnaires that you ask your patients when they submit a request. So you can choose to keep on using the advanced questionnaires, and you can allow that user to end that questionnaire early or select if they cannot. Or you can use the ICE/custom question, which is a set of simple questions requiring a free text response. So you can go in and add any text, remove any text, and also select if there is a response required to that particular question. And you can choose different questions depending on if they've selected it's a new problem, existing condition, or get back in touch. We have enhanced total triage, so you'll be able to add a request on behalf of a patient from inside the engaged client. So you can go through to create a request, find that patient, and select if that's an admin or a medical query, and then you can type in their query to add that as a request to the engaged client. So the patient, if you have a patient rings through into the practice, you can submit that request on behalf of them. We're also adding the simple questionnaires that you'll be able to send out to patients via outbound patient messaging. So you'll also get to see the questions that will be asked to that patient, and also you'll see the relevant clinical code as well that will be added once that patient has answered that questionnaire. So you can see I've got an example of a questionnaire on my screen. So you can send your patient the simple questionnaires, and their answers will be added to their patient record with the associated clinical codes, along with the code for whatever questionnaire that may be. So for example, for the epilepsy review questionnaire, the code for epilepsy annual review will be added as well when you send the response to the clinical system. So that is not all the features we'll be releasing. Please go to see our roadmap to see other features we are releasing too. Any questions you have at all, please contact sales@engagehealth.uk. Thank you for listening.